Freedom is attained, realized, through the realization of what you are, of what you have always been. Not what you've been taught you are, not what your parents told you you are, not even what you told yourself you are. Because none of that's who you are. None of that. You're not who your friend tells you you are. You're not who your lover tells you are. You're not who anybody tells you are. Because the only thing that people can tell you about yourself is thoughts they have about you. And everybody knows this. This is like the secret that everybody knows, but not many people want to admit. This is sort of the secret it's hidden right out in the open. That nobody could possibly be who they think they are. And yet, because the secret is hid out in the open, and not many people want to look at it. Not many people want to look inside to the looking and then disappear. And yet the great surprise is when we look inside and the illusion of ourselves disappears, even for a moment. We find that that is the greatest freedom. That is the greatest joy. That is the return to our inheritance. To being this divine light. I call it divine because it is outside of time. It's not of time. It's not of, you don't develop it over the years. It's timeless. The light of being is timeless. And as you begin to discover it about yourself, you start to realize that the whole world around you is a miracle. Everybody's looking for heaven. Everybody's looking for a miracle somewhere, you know? Like walk through a wall or something, like that would be a big miracle, you know? It's amazing how we miss the life that you're in. Look, that people miss they're actually in a miracle. It's an absolutely unbelievable miracle. The only thing that could actually perceive it as other than a miracle is a thought. Probably the greatest power that a human being has is to delude themselves. We forget that one, right? We think like building skyscrapers and going to the moon is like hot stuff, but it's not. Deluding yourself in the midst of oneness, that's hot stuff. That's, you know what I mean? Illusion is that, now that's really accomplishing something, you know? That's amazing. That's interesting. That one I've never totally figured out. How it could be that everything is one, everything is the divine already. Everything, everything, everything. And yet somehow it deludes itself into thinking it's this little teeny thing. How it does that, I'll never know. And I'll never know how anybody, and I've never heard a good explanation for it. That it does it, I think, is pretty obvious. So to me, that's a miracle. That's an unimaginable miracle. It may not be one that you want to keep repeating, however. It's possible that you've had about enough of that miracle, which probably has brought you to a place like this.